Hey everyone, thanks for tuning in and welcome back to another episode of Carnivore Kitchen. Steven here with Team Euphoric, and it's freezing cold outside, which means it's too cold to be using the charcoal barbecue. So for today, I'm going to be showing you how to sous vide a steak, so stay tuned. February in Canada, which is where I live, is the worst month of the year. It is freezing cold, so it's too cold to be going outside to bust out the charcoal barbecue. So instead, for this month, I'm going to be dedicating it to the sous vide. Today, I'm going to be showing you how to sous vide a steak, and then over the next 3 weeks, we're going to be experimenting with some different recipes. So let's go ahead and get started.
First, you want to fill a large pot with water, then attach your sous vide machine to the side of the pot and set the temperature to your liking. For this steak, I'm going to be cooking it at 130 degrees Fahrenheit. Next, you want to take a vacuum bag and peel the edges back so the bag remains clean in order to give you a proper seal. Next, you want to prepare your steak. I've already prepped my steak by doing a 48-hour dry brine. If you would like to know how to dry brine a steak, check out the card in the top right corner of the video. Once your steak has been prepped, you want to insert it into the vacuum bag, then unroll the edges and vacuum seal the bag. Once the steak has been vacuum sealed, you want to add the steak to the water bath and let it sit for the desired length of time. For a steak that is under 1 inch thick, let it sit for 40 to 60 minutes. For a steak that is 1.5 inches thick, 2 hours. And for a steak that is 2 inches thick, 2.5 hours. Once the steak is finished cooking, remove it from the vacuum bag and pat it dry in order to get the best sear possible. The more moisture you remove from the surface, the better the sear. Once the steak has been patted dry, all that's left to do is sear the steak. You can sear it on a cast iron skillet, over the grill, or use whichever method you prefer. Personally, I like using the sous vide gun to sear my steaks because it takes approximately 10 seconds per side. This is what the finished steak looks like, and as you can see, it looks quite delicious. Now, it's time to eat.
So here's what it looks like when it's all finished. Got this gorgeous 2-inch striploin. It's cooked to 130 degrees, just the way I like it, medium rare. Let's just go ahead and chow down and see how it came out. The best thing about the sous vide is every single time you cook it, it comes out absolutely perfect to the exact way that you like it. Very juicy and very tender. I was very skeptical when I first got the sous vide because for over a decade, I've been telling people avoid plastic, avoid plastic, avoid plastic. So the thought of cooking meat in a plastic bag really got me a little bit worried. However, the bags that they use are BPA free, and also because it's being cooked at 130 degrees, it's really not hot enough to really leach anything into the meat. So yeah, this is absolutely delicious. I'm gonna leave you guys now so I can go ahead and finish this. But that is how you sous vide a steak. And then next week, I'm going to be going through another sous vide recipe. Next week, I'm going to be showing you a sous vide steak, and this time we are going to be injecting it with some fat. So if you enjoy your fat and you enjoy your steak, definitely be on the lookout for that one next week, next Wednesday at 2 o'clock p.m. But that's it for today's video, and take care, everybody.